guys, welcome back to Cooking with Claudia. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 amazing rice side recipes. I like to keep my rice very fresh for a very long time, so I keep them in these airtight containers. These containers were actually sent to me by a good friend of mine and I highly recommend them. They're airtight so they keep food fresher for a longer time. They're also adjustable in size, so if it's halfway full you can press it down just like this to help save space in the pantry. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box if you guys are interested in these containers. Now let's go ahead and get started with these rice recipes. Alright guys, to make this cilantro lime rice recipe, we're going to start with a pan over medium heat. I'm going to drizzle in some olive oil. As soon as the oil gets hot, I'm gonna toss in some minced onions. We're going to saute the onions until they turn translucent. Once the onions have cooked, go ahead and toss in 1 cup of white rice. I'm using jasmine rice. And I like to saute the rice for about a minute. This is going to give it a nice nutty flavor. Next, I'm going to add in some chicken stock. You can cook your rice with water, but chicken stock will give it a much better flavor. We're also adding some garlic salt and some lime zest. I only added half of the zest of the lime. Next, you're going to taste for salt and add more if needed. Then place the lid on and let this cook for 15 minutes on medium heat. Once your rice has finished cooking, you're going to add the juice from half a lemon. Squeeze that all in. Then you're going to add some cilantro. Go ahead and toss everything together, and that's it for the cilantro lime rice. It's super easy to make, very flavorful, and it tastes amazing. To make this yellow rice, we're going to start with a pan over medium heat and drizzle in some olive oil. Once the oil gets hot, go ahead and toss in some minced onions. Saute until they turn translucent. Next, I'm going to add 1 cup of my jasmine rice. I'm going to saute the rice for about a minute until it begins to get a nutty flavor. Then I'm going to add my chicken stock, some turmeric to give it that yellow color, and garlic salt. Mix that in and taste for salt and add more if needed. Then you're going to cover this up and let it cook on medium heat for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, taste your rice and make sure it's soft. Then it is ready to be enjoyed. This is so flavorful and it goes with anything. Alright guys, to make this Mexican rice, we're going to start with a pan over medium heat. Then we're going to drizzle in some olive oil. Next, toss in some minced onions and cook until they turn translucent. Once the onions have cooked, you're going to add 1 cup of salsa, some cumin powder, and chipotle powder. Go ahead and mix everything together. Then you're going to place the lid on and let this simmer for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to add 1 cup of my jasmine rice and some chicken stock. Go ahead and mix everything together, place the lid on, and let this cook for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, taste and make sure your rice is soft, then it's ready to be enjoyed. This rice is really good. I served it with some lemon pepper salmon. It was so good. If you guys want the ingredients and measurements for all these rice recipes, make sure you check the description box.